Hey there, friends and neighbors. Before we get to the main part of the video, I did have to give a shout out and say a note of thanks to everybody who has been supporting the channel. Recently, we hit another milestone about a week ago. The channel made it to 300 subs. As of right now, as of this recording, we are actually at about 309 subscribers. That might not seem like a lot compared to some other channels, but to me it is a very big deal. It does mean a lot to me. I've said for quite a while that this channel is not, it started off as a hobby. Now it is not only a hobby, sometimes it's also a lifeline for me. I enjoy it very much. I have no intention of stopping. But at the same time, it is nice to see that what I'm doing is being enjoyed by everybody else. So, you know, the amount of traffic and subs and views and everything that the channel brings in, it means a lot to me. You know, it shows that I'm not just doing this to amuse myself. I'm entertaining a lot of other people, and that does mean a lot. So whether you've found me and you're a new subscriber, or you've been a subscriber since day one, thank you everybody. I cannot do it without you. And if you're watching this and you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. You know, another thing I always say is the more the channel grows, the more I can do, and you know, any and all help with that is appreciated. So thank you. And on that note, let's get to the good stuff. Oh, I'm not ready for summer to come to an end yet. But, come to an end it must. It's back to school time. That's why I've been so busy and haven't done any videos as of late. It's back to school season. Had to focus on getting the kids back into the groove. That's just the way it goes. Sometimes the channel has to take a back seat. But here we are once again. Friends and neighbors, I'm glad you could join me for this. Time for one of my favorite things to do, an unboxing. So, this is from Saberforge, as if you couldn't tell. I ordered this around June 10th. So this took about, it's a Wednesday as I'm recording this. Took about 11 and a half weeks altogether from the time I ordered until now. Usually they say about 12 to 15 weeks, so a little bit ahead of the curve. Not bad. Not bad, not really bad. You know. The key thing with Saberforge, as a few other companies, is you place an order and you just forget about it. You know, you sit back and you wait. Find other ways to amuse yourself, and before you know it, you get the shipping notification, and then you gotta wait for FedEx to do their thing, but that's a whole different issue. Lo and behold, here it is. So, you know the deal. You know why you're here. Let's get to it. Hope everyone is doing well. Those of you with kids who are school age, or if you are a kid who is school age, hope your first or second or whatever day back to school it is has been going well. Why won't this knife close? Hold on. Did I bust my knife? I'll check that out later. You didn't come here to watch me fiddle with the utility knife. It's been a while since I've done one of these from Saberforge. But I've been biding my time, waiting to see. Well, there's a few from them that I want. It's just a matter of waiting for the right moment. Alright. That takes care of that. Empty box. Blade. Should be, yeah, 32 inch. I went a little bit shorter with this one. Gonna put that aside. Gotta be careful with this. I don't want to have any accidents. Fixed it. Alright, we got the usual. We got the... You know how all this goes. Most of you do. If you've been with me for long enough. But if you're new to the channel, we get the Allen wrench. Saberforge always sends one of them. The charging cable, and looks like we got a different kind of charger here. Usually they send the USB micro. There's a reason it is different. I'll get to that in a second. And of course, thank you for your purchase. This might take a while. Back to school is stressful. And we have here an absolute beauty of a saber. Oh man. This one's the Outcast. A lot of chrome on this one. Fingerprint magnet. The glove gang is screaming right now at me. Put some gloves on! Alright, there we got the pommel. There's the emitter. Blade plug. Is that my... Hang on. It's my dog. Sorry about that. Man. Yeah, I already like the look of this. I know it's got a lot of chrome, and I know that gonna get a lot of fingerprints on it, but I don't care. If you've been with my channel long enough, you know black and chrome on a saber is what I like. And the grip on this thing. It's always a hilt, the look of a hilt that attracts me to it more than anything else. And this one, I've had my eye on this one for a while. But, alright. You may have noticed this one's got a kill key. Alright. This one is, I didn't go for the champion tier on this one. I went with the veteran tier. It is an RGB. It's baselit. I only had one color for this. I didn't go. Saber Trio does have an option. Saber Trio, yeah, right. It's been a long week and it's only halfway over. Forgive me. Saberforge does have an option where if you go for baselit, you can get an RGB color change. I didn't do that for this. I got one color only, which I'll show in a minute. But for the veteran tier, I went with that because I figured, one, it would save a little bit of money, and two, I honestly wanted to compare the two. Because my other Saberforge sabers, I have 3 of them. They're all champion tier. The latest one that I had, the Emerald Knight, has the newest version of Golden Harvest, which has the gesture control, and I wanted to compare that to this. One thing I do know right off the bat is that this one, for the veteran tier, will not have as many sound fonts as the champion, and I don't think you're able to add any fonts to it either, because I think it might be an older version of Golden Harvest. Maybe, I don't know for sure. Hopefully I'll be able to do a comparison video and I'll look all that up and I'll set the record straight. But the veteran tier does have a kill key. Okay? So if all goes well... Sun. Okay. So I'll put the kill key aside. As a matter of fact, hang on. I'll put the kill key back in. Because I want to get the blade in here. Before I do anything. It's, hang on. It obviously has enough juice. I love the look of this already. First impression, this one's a winner. Definitely a winner. Standard blade plug. And then go too fancy. That's about how big it is. And the blade, I'm just going to show this off. The blade looks like it's going to sit a good distance in there. I went with a 32-inch blade because sometimes a 36-inch on a Saberforge, because of the weight of the blades feel like they have a little more weight to them compared to some other companies. And to me, yeah, 36-inch seemed to have a little too much weight on the front of it. But no, you know what? I was afraid that 32-inch would be too small for this, but it looks like it might fit just fine. So let me anchor it in here. It's still one of the old style blades too. But yeah, 32-inch, even before I light it up, 32-inch was the way to go. There is just enough weight on the blade to complement the weight of the hilt. I'm really liking this one so far. I love the feel of it. All right. Let's get to the part that you wanted. Well, one of the parts you came here to see. And for this blade, I got deep blue. And man, that is a blue. Interesting. Okay, I wasn't sure if, hang on. I wasn't sure if the veteran tier would have smooth swing, and it sounds like it does. That's some degree of smooth swing. Speaker isn't that loud. Maybe Saber Trio speakers have spoiled me a little bit. It's not sounding as loud coming out of this. That's not a complaint, it's just an observation. But I'm liking this one. Alright, let me see if I can do a couple of fonts.
Dark Side Relic.
I kind of like the sound of that. A bit of bass to it. Okay, I gotta play that back. Yeah, I'm nerding out here a little bit. But, I don't know if maybe my microphone will pick it up. There's kind of a thrum just as the saber goes to shut off. Let's see if the microphone can pick it up again. Little touches like that, I like. Okay.
Frozen Winds.
Yep. All right. I always do like that, the Frozen Winds. Alright, so needless to say, yes, I'm a fan of this one. I love the look of it. No sharp edges, or nothing that feels like it's going to scrape my hand. We got a good choke point right there. And I think for my any future Saberforge purchase, I might just go with 32-inch blades, because this feels right. Okay, but I am really liking the look of this. Let me give you one more glimpse of it. When I had the chance, I will do a proper review comparison of the veterans here versus the champions here. I want to dive into this one a little bit and see what exactly it can do. Because I don't know if the veteran tier allows for gesture control and whatnot, the way the champion tier does. So I gotta look into it and find all that out. But it has smooth swing. That's a little point in the favor. Nice, nice, nice. Get the kill key back in here. There we go. Yup. Alright. That will about do it for this video. first impression, yes, it's a winner. I'll dive a little deeper into it and do a review at some point. But hope you enjoyed this video. Again, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. It does help me out and helps the channel out, helps you out. Make sure you don't miss any of the good stuff I got coming down the road. And that will do it. Alright, you have a good day, good night, good evening, good weekend, good week, whenever you're watching this. And until I see you in the next video, as always, please be good, be well, be safe, be happy.